our listeners who may not know the beginnings of Pink Shirt Day, because it was boys that started it, and they started it in Nova Scotia. So explain a little bit.
Well, it's quite timely. So Pink Shirt Day really started in 2007 in Nova Scotia, in rural Nova Scotia. It started with two teenage boys who were students at a high school, Travis Price and David Shepard. And they were in their school, and they saw that one of their peers in grade 9 was a young man, and he came to school wearing a pink shirt, and he was bullied for wearing a pink shirt as a boy wearing a pink shirt. And he went home at lunch feeling sick, and they wanted to do something. And here's a perfect example of two teenage boys who were not bystanders. They were upstanders and said, we are going to do something. So they went out that night, and they went to a discount store, and they bought, I would say, 50 or so pink T-shirts, and they distributed them the next day to the boys in their high school. And they also had posted online a message the night before in social media saying to their high school peers, come out, support us, and wear pink. And it was really a beautiful story, because I believe out of a high school of 1,000 students, I believe Travis told me 850 students came out the next day wearing pink. And this story really, I think, touched the world, and this story has become viral, and it inspired Pink Shirt Day, which we celebrate today, and other days that follow as well.
So Pink Shirt Day is great. It's a special event, and it puts a spotlight on the important topic. But it's just one day.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So what else do we need to go beyond one day?
Exactly. Pink Shirt Day is one day, and it's an important day because it brings awareness, and we're here today talking about it. But it has to go beyond today. And there are things we can do. And I think it has to be a regular conversation, daily conversations that we have with our students in the classroom, that we have as parents with our children, talking about compassion and kindness and friendship. And also just talking about our days and asking our children about their days and what's happened, and if situations like this are troubling them, or they see something that is irregular, or they feel that they are witnessing bullied, or they are being bullied, that they feel that they can speak about it.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that you gave us some different points, and one of them is being mindful of language, and I think this is a really important one, because even if a particular child is not a bully, if a child has been bullied, a language someone uses can be a trigger, even if it's not intended.
100%. Language is a tricky one, because often, students will make jokes in school, and they might not be mindful of their language, and they think that they're being funny. Mm-hmm. But a joke isn't a joke if everyone isn't laughing. So I think it's really important that as students we're mindful with our language, even with our friends, and we have to be careful with what we say, because words can be hurtful and not intended to be. You want to know what she